We're back ranking your guys' wiffle ball fields. I'm very excited to do it. Jack, how are you?
I good. I'm gonna rule with the iron.
You're gonna have an iron fist today. We've been soft on people.
It's
before.
nice out. I want to go outside. So if you don't show me something I want to be in, then it's gonna be a C or worse. And I might change my mind on my rhetoric.
This is from Anthony Brewer.
Okay, so he went with the old-fashioned one pick.
Yeah, but it's pretty good.
It looks like second base is a dead, like where a tree used to lie.
Stump.
I think that's a pit. It looks like the ground goes in a little bit. I bet a bunch of thistles are in there. Little Lincoln log action over there.
Yeah, no, that's good. I think that might be. Is that? You think that's a body of water over there by those plants?
No.
This little thick of trees looks very interesting.
Wait, is that a tree house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so definitely not water.
I think what you're picking up on is the uneven land.
Gazebo over here.
Is this a backyard?
Yes.
This is a big backyard. Like, look how far forward the center field goes.
This is just the woods, kind of.
I'm expecting to see like a big white moose.
I would like to see a little fencing because it's so vast.
I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
Okay, I'm open to this.
Because I don't actually think this is that vast.
There's some cones, so I
What do you
think that's your soft fencing over here. These
Oh,
cones.
nice ID there. That's definitely our soft fencing.
I also don't know if we're running the bases.
There's a base right here, no?
Yeah, That's
but
a base.
I don't see a first or a third.
They might have just skipped first to third. It might be auto doubles on everything.
We don't know what the
Yeah.
ground rules are.
Yeah.
There could be some weird ground rules here.
Okay. I mean, it's not much of a field, but I love the yard.
I think this is a nice place to be in.
I agree. I don't love the actual field. The Home Depot bucket's a nice touch.
Yeah, it may not be much of a field, but it is a great place to play wiffle ball. A lot of nature around, so you know I'm going to like that.
I kind of want to play a game of catch here.
Monkey in the middle with the thistle brush.
I'm between a C and a B. It's depending on how much of an iron fist you want to rule with today.
I think this is a B. I do like what this is bringing.
A solid B.
Backyard wiffle ball league.
Is there a second deck anywhere? That is a pretty intense elevation rise.
What is
Yeah,
this?
that's
I think that's a big hill.
Yeah, you're running to first base. You're doing hills.
Yeah, if you bunt on the first baseline, it's always foul.
Wow.
So consider that.
So first base is an absolute mess of hills and curves lines. Third base, on the other hand, as sharp as you're going to see.
Pristine, yeah.
Like real sharp. So I do
With
like
kind
the
of
dimension.
A tree that a horse lies under.
A house in the backyard that can only be known as the rich kid's house
No
because that
doubt.
house is looking lovely.
Fence back there?
Oddly, this picture is doing a good job.
It's from 2007.
The netting just makes it enough. Like, it looks like I'm a fish. I'm seeing this
Yeah,
from a fish's
yeah.
perspective.
It's kind of making everything look like what it would look like if it had fish scales.
However, I do like that they have netting, though.
Netting is something that people do not
Forget.
think about.
People forget about netting, and I think it might be more important than anything else in the field.
Yeah.
Nightmare situation, fouling the ball into down here.
Yeah, there's a possum that lives in there
That's for
once.
sure. There's your dad's old boat that he bought right when your mom and him were going to get divorced, and now he still has the boat.
Okay.
I like this tree on this left also. That's providing a nice little...
It's interesting you bring up the tree that the horse can lie under, because I think that is my biggest gripe.
Okay,
Depending where it is, right from this vantage point, it looks like any single ball hit is going into the tree.
I don't like the fact that all my homers are getting knocked down by the tree.
Yeah, dude,
In this,
what the-
there's a slight perspective thing. It really
good
looks like
point.
if you hit a single, it's hitting the tree.
Well,
Yeah.
it's closer to home than
Yeah.
third base, so it's right there.
I do like the look of everything, but I'm worried about the playability. I would name this the horse pasture. Did I say both those words wrong?
I would say this is probably a step below the other
I think
field.
so too, but I'm upset about it because I feel like I'd like to do an inspection. The term I'll use is insertion. This is a real, like, they had a window and they nailed it. They carved out a nice little field with the space they're working for.
I agree.
I'm just ultimately worried about playability, so I'm going to place it in C.
Wow, scholarly.
Yeah.
I agree. C.
Next up, we have BLW Rose Field.
This is very nice.
Is the mound kind of like a run-up?
It's a vertical mound.
I think they just got extra scrap. This is some playing. They're playing here.
Yeah, no, this is like a real, like you're playing
really
field.
good grass management as well.
This is awesome. This bush wall.
Yeah, that's awesome because like you just know exactly what a home run is, which is a great time.
Is that googly eyes
I
on
think
the...
there's a creature. It looks like security cameras, kind of.
It's honestly incredibly well maintained.
Yeah.
Good shade falling over this field right now, which is nice shadows. Tough to
Shadows
merge.
shadows are in play.
This is pretty nice, obviously. I like how cozy it feels. So it's kind of short to center is the only thing.
What do you guys think is a home run? If it hits the wall or has to go over?
I think over.
I think if it hits the wall, it's a double, or it's in play and you just grab it.
Ball's probably just going in the bushes. Could you go back to the other picture? So this angle is very different. There's two stories here.
I don't love the pitcher's view as much.
Well, they're making productions. I mean, yeah, they look like two different places.
Yeah, it's kind of
I'm
shocking.
so confused about the state because the picture angle, it's so Arizona.
Yeah.
And then you do this, and it looks like
Vermont.
Yeah.
This looks lovely. So it's kind of telling us two different stories. I would love to hit here the pitching view. I'm like, I'm okay. I'm not as much into that. I'd say this is a good B.
I think it's A.
I guess it is.
B.
Yeah, that's fair. It is better than definitely the other two fields we've seen. So I'd probably an A. It's an A just for the grass maintenance alone.
Next up, we have Brookside Athletics Whifflefield.
Drone shot here.
Oh, wow.
I adore this house into the backyard with the driveway. This is kind of everything that I'm about right here. A little shed on the left. I love a shed. Would you like to build a shed with me one day? That'd be a great project for me and you to embark on.
I think you just go to Lowe's and buy one.
You buy a shed?
Yeah.
Pre-built shed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I've never seen this before.
So the driveway is the batter's box. We got two different terrains here.
Yeah, it could be a nightmare for base running if they are. Which
Slide
it looks like
into
they
home.
Are. Yeah, well, and just going to first, you got to transition. The trampoline is the biggest loser here. It probably had a better spot.
Yeah.
And then the Wiffleball League came through.
You know that trampoline's covered in acorns and it's always a little wet. Does this feel like this backyard should have a pool?
This must be a cold place.
Okay.
Nice house.
Great house.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the bushes in the front of the house. Those are well maintained.
What is this wing?
Now, what is that thing in center field? The Ent peeking in?
The different colored tree?
Oh.
Is that what you're looking
I
at?
thought it was stones. I thought that was like a giant mountain. I would have liked a little more tear on the boxes.
Is this a bullpen? What is this?
That's a soccer net.
That's just that's a small soccer net.
I want to play here, I think.
I want to be involved in this. I would give it an A. Is the trampoline a good backyard asset to have or not?
Yeah, it is.
I feel like it's a weird window.
It's a weird
You
window.
can't give it to like a baby. But babies love jumping. I used to go to my friend's trampoline and we'd play a game where like I was the beast.
What does that mean?
I don't know really, but I would just like be in the middle.
I think trampoline games are the worst games.
It's kind of like pool games, but worse.
Yeah. You want to know what I hate when people say, how long can you hold your breath for? 4 seconds, okay? I don't want to do this with you.
That's not a game. That's flirting.
A, do we agree?
A at least.
Do we think S?
I think maybe it could get moved to S depending on its competition.
Okay, we'll come back to it.
Next up, we got Colobby Hwitt.
That's a shed that they didn't buy from Lowe's. They built it. Borderline might be a barn.
That's a small barn.
Let's notice the fact they have full lights here.
Yeah.
This one is a lot to digest.
Where'd they get those lights? Those are like stadium level lights.
Dad's probably like the mayor.
Yeah. They got a good fence going on here.
Okay.
I'm liking a lot what I see.
Yeah,
Jack, take the floor.
The box looks really good. It's kind of ingrained into the grass. You don't even really know it's turf. This looks like backyard baseball.
I'm a huge fan of the fact that we're looking at a nighttime game
Well,
because
there's so much mystery. What is out there?
It's so black.
it's so dark. We got a bullpen here on the left, reserve strike zone. That's nice.
It's a chair.
Outhouse?
Anything that's not on the field,
It's
who
scary.
knows?
It gets really dark.
It gets horror
Dude,
games.
they have-
Trampoline.
Is their dad like the lighting mayor? Like, how many lights do they got? They got so many small lights. This is well lit.
This is lit.
Gap in the wall over here.
That's the bullpen.
There might actually be a cow back there they got to let out. The lines are really well done. Strike zone. They got the net that I'm looking for. This S?
It should be S. If you feel strong about it, I'm very good with S. Something's pulling me back a little bit.
Yeah, what's our knock? What's our critique? So we gave all our pros. We got any cons here?
I think I'm honestly just...
I'm a little overwhelmed.
Maybe the thing that's pulling me back is that it's nighttime.
Yeah.
I would go A here. With a reconsider, we'll come back. It might be an S.
Yeah.
The first time I see a field, I always get a little swept up by it. So I like to go to A and then come back and see if it deserves a bump.
Next, we got ISWL Wiffleball League.
Now, this is a tight field. Got the MLW strike zone, couple batters boxes.
The line work is nice.
They put up foul poles. They have a really small canvas to work with, but they went pretty all out. They got the foul poles, the strike zone, the white fence kind of provides that natural home
And
run line.
They put in a fence on the other side.
They got real bases. Like, look at third base. That's like coming out of the ground.
Yeah, no, they're doing MLW style for sure. I think the best thing for me is hitting a ball into the second deck up there.
That's the neighbor's yard, so I feel like you're going to lose a lot of balls
Yeah.
and have to go get them.
I figured it out. The Warriors are the neighbors. This is like a neighborhood league, so
You're
not,
all
they
over
don't care
it.
about that.
You're all over
That's
it.
why the field's here.
This is very wholesome. This picture is giving me a lot of really good vibes.
I think C for me, but I would like to watch Jimmy Norp go up top.
I'm okay with a C as well. Okay, now we're going to be doing a quick segment. We're going to be doing questions for Jack.
All my answers will be a little wrong. You have to see by how much.
My screwball doesn't go side to side. It goes up and down. How do I make it go right to left?
You gotta throw it harder.
Jack, how far do you pitch when you're playing wiffle ball?
Like 47, 48's the main one.
Jack, would you rather be remembered for other things you've done in your life or if your handprints were in a wiffle ball bat?
Other things.
That's fair. Does your wiffle ball break easier when you knife it versus scuffing it on the ground?
100%, yeah.
If I had to learn one wiffle ball pitch to strike out my friend, what should I learn?
Riser.
What is the worst wiffle ball pitch?
Slider.
How did you get so good?
Time. Did you say one word only or no? no?
No, but
Okay.
that kind of became
Yeah.
the segment, which
Yeah,
is fine.
yeah,
Rapid
yeah.
fire questions. I also like that. Nice.
Next, we have Jamen Walz Field, and we got a couple night and day picks.
And the difference between these two pictures here, night and day. Okay, I have complex feelings about this.
75 feet to left.
This kind of has the feeling of a soccer pitch.
I'm assuming these lines are hit lines, so definitely no base running here because I'm not seeing any bases.
No.
So I'm assuming that's the foul line, and then that's the single line.
Yeah.
And then the other, they're probably column as you go.
Anything to the right is going under the deck.
Was there other pictures for this, Ronnie?
Of course.
I mean, this picture's making the deck look even bigger.
Such a good treehouse almost.
Yeah, this is a nice view. I like the daytime picture better. I don't see a home plate or any sort of netting for the balls, which is scaring me a little bit.
Real competitive football, there is no home plate.
Okay, so maybe that's a bonus for it.
I like how the fence picks up on the right side.
What is going on with this deck? Like, you see that, like, the windows? Is that
I don't know
connected
if
to
that's
the
a
house?
porch.
It looks like a broadcast booth.
Yeah.
I think this is really like a high level field we're seeing right here.
Yeah, I think you can play really intense games here, and it's also literally a backyard. Really nice grass.
I'm really fascinated by just how this house is built. Wait, is the strike zone into the ground?
Yeah.
So what is a knock on this field? Oh, that chimney and the house across the
A knock
street?
on this field is past that second line. I mean, the most impressive thing for me is how circled the mound is. How do you even do that? I think it's A at least.
I think it's an A.
It's
I
A.
don't think it's an S, but I think it's an A. I came in here with high hopes for it, and it's landing in a high tier for me, but it's pretty good.
Kind of cool right here. Probably you can't even put it in the video, but look how in those two pictures, the tree looks like one tree.
Orchard Grounds, ladies
Oh,
and
okay,
gentlemen.
maybe my favorite name. Is this the White House?
Yeah, why is this backyard so gorgeous?
Wow.
Electric scoreboard. I can't tell if we're slanted or if it's a camera issue.
No, we're slanted.
We're okay. We all agree we're fully
look at
slanted
this
downhill.
guy.
Yeah, we're going downhill.
Yeah, this is Astro center field in all the fields.
second deck. Literally
Wow.
second deck.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You could hit a ball at a second
There's
deck.
3 decks, it seemingly.
You're not
seems
going
like.
third deck at this field. No one's ever done that.
No, you can.
No. There's literally a red chair up there. Is that turf or?
I think it's like a mat, but it also just looks like stone. No, these two views seem like different places.
Yeah.
They do seem like different places.
I mean, different times of day. It's night and day.
It's night and day the difference.
But like, there's no field elements in this picture. There's just
American
an aura pick of the backyard.
Yeah,
There
no
is
way we
so
can
much
see it.
happening in this picture, and I don't know how to really process any of it. It's
Shit.
so New England, so I'm definitely biased because I love New England.
I mean, I think I'm in love with it.
I think I'm in love with this backyard. The field itself, if you go back to that picture, Ronnie, I don't need to play here.
This is a competitive league. Like, I'd like to run around here in my socks and roll down the hill. Did I say that?
There's always this one guy who's in the field. There's always one field.
Yeah.
And he's always standing
And
in
they're
the
He's
same
always
way.
standing in the
Never
same
in the ready
spot.
position.
They're never ready to make a play.
My childhood field was slanted like this, so I do have a soft spot for that.
I don't
Where
love the
you-
slanted.
You play in left, and then because you can just sprint to right field, and
You're
you have a
making
speed
Yeah,
boost.
that's true. That's a good point. There's a lot of charm to it, but I think it's a B.
It's an S for me.
Really?
Yep, read it and weep.
Ronnie?
I would say A.
Wow, good
So
news.
A.
You just split the difference. Okay, A it is.
Yeah, this is my favorite so far. Is this like Zillow where we get to buy one of them, but they don't know that?
Oh, what did we got here, Ronnie? Twin Oaks?
Oaks.
Good name of the field because there's 2 oaks here, I'm assuming.
This is an awesome yard. I like how they gave it the namesake because those trees are in a bad spot.
Those
Yeah.
trees have honestly taken over the field to the point where I think the only reason this field is even being reviewed
Yeah.
is because they named it Twin Oak.
Imagine the fall and raking here.
Raking here.
That oak,
You gotta be raking all year.
Twin Oak, and then is that an oak fence? We gotta assume.
Maybe Maplewood. I don't know.
I don't know.
That looks like jungle wood from Minecraft. Are you seeing kind of the mono box here we got going on?
I mean, the right field line, they made one foul line, but then the other foul line got out of control.
This guy's ore farming. Can we say that?
Yeah, he is a
he's
farmer
LeBron
for sure.
pose.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, D-Wade LeBron pose. I think this is a C, but I like what they did.
I think
with
it's a
it.
good C. Yeah.
I think it's a good C.
It's one of the good ones.
I like
Yeah.
how there's a first base tree and a second base tree.
yeah,
like,
that's
that
pretty awesome.
Kind of
If
worked
there
out
was
really
a third
nice.
base tree, it'd be even better, but then you'd have to change
Yeah.
the name of the field.
Next we have WBL Whifflefield.
Oh, I like
Oh,
this.
I have one big critique right off the bat, and there's a lot of good to look at this picture, so we're going to get to the good. But first, bad thing. Is that a strike zone with no middle? Okay, here is a good thing. Look at that foul pole.
Yeah, foul pole's
Foul
really
pole's
good.
good.
The tree in center field looks really cool. The grass and like the vibe around here looks aesthetically very
They
pleasing.
have ivy on their fence.
They are running bases. We got a guy on second base getting a slight lead, but not a tasteful
Yeah.
lead.
This is actually a field where I do think you need to run the bases. This is really, really well done.
Are those sheds?
I think so.
Okay, here's the picture view. Oh, a little
Oh.
bigger from... Is that a catcher?
Or maybe it's an ump?
Everyone's always been saying, why don't MLB catchers sit? This guy said, I'm taking a load
Yeah,
off.
it's great bucket work by the
Great
guy.
bucket work. More fans than I expected.
No, I think these are the squads.
Yeah. Oh, wow. They're
That's
all
dugout.
leisure. They all have the exact same chair, which is pretty awesome. They're all kind of sitting down.
Yeah, they all have the exact same legs.
Okay, I kind of like what's going on. Oh, wait. No. The zone has a net.
Oh, wow.
Well, we got deceived by the picture.
So now what the catcher doing? I actually really like that strike zone.
The ball staying in the net's kind of cool. Or do you think
you
it's
think-
probably well twined enough that it just repels off?
I think it's taught. Hearing pipe sucks. Hearing nothing is even worse. Okay, here's the Zillow pick.
Yeah, here's nobody on.
Oh, wow. Right field finally revealed.
Whoa, right field's
Patio.
awesome.
This is really.
Oh, I
This
got
looks
it.
like different fields.
Right field's awesome, but that you're stubbing your toe on that concrete all the time.
You don't even play there. I think everyone's righties. I know this group of boys. They're all righties. I've been in these.
You know exactly
you
who
know
these
these group
guys.
of boys.
You know exactly what these guys are
Yeah,
about.
and it looks like the field used to be a little bit farther back due to that dead spot in the grass.
But they moved it up. Can we talk about these lines?
The lines are so
They're
straight.
dense too.
It's really good.
Yeah, I think this field has a lot of charm to it. I might have to put this high up.
It has a lot of charm. It has a lot of playability. I don't think you can jump that fence with the ivy. They must have a contingency plan. These balls are going over.
There's got to be some sort of like agreement on getting the balls. Like your
and-
neighbor has to be cool.
What I'm finding out this video is I like when there's a corner in the outfield.
Little
Yeah?
nook.
Yeah, I
is
feel like
pretty
that
cool.
would be fun to be in.
That guy's kind of slowly. He's not even playing defense.
He's
I think
doing
he's
this
slowly
thing,
shifting
yes.
back into the bush.
That's the position everyone's been in.
Yeah, everyone's in the same position. Everyone's got
Guys,
their.
you got to be ready, and it's a lefty up.
This
You
guy,
don't
this
know.
ball's about to come out of his hand. He's not even close to being ready.
My guess here, this is a homer.
So I thought this was him being the catcher, but now figuring out that we have netting, I think he got benched.
No, I think he's the net.
Or he's on deck. Oh, he's if they missed the strike zone.
yeah.
Oh, okay, I got it. But then I don't think he can be sitting because none of the balls are going to be right at
But
you
he's
because there's
tired.
a. Yeah, okay, that's fair.
He was standing for a while.
He gave up a little
Yeah,
bit.
it's exhausting. The guy on the right looks like me, right? That looks like how I would sit.
Is that you?
It could be me. Oh my God, these are my friends. I like the size of the batter's boxes. It matches the field perfectly. Is now something I'm noticing.
I don't really have any critiques here. I think this is pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is S for me.
I think this is S tier as well. And you want to know what? This is a learning lesson for everybody watching. You want to know what really helped them out? Look how many pictures they sent in.
Right.
Look
And
at all these angles, guys. For our
Good
next time,
quality.
if you send us high quality pictures with a lot of angles, we'll understand what you're working with better.
Yeah.
When you send us the
And
one picture,
mid-game play is really good too.
mid-game play is good. If you give us one picture, we can't really like see what you're working
I'd even
with.
love a picture of like the ball in play.
I think this is the best field, best camera work, and the most pictures provided so far.
Daytime pictures.
Like,
And you
look at all this. We got the full story here.
Here's the difference too. This isn't a league, a camera league. Like there's no score bug. This
true,
isn't like
true,
from a YouTube
true.
video. This is them taking pictures of during one of their games.
Congratulations to Andrew Peralt, WBL Whifflefield. You guys have the best backyard Whifflefield. Some good candidates today.
Very good.
Make sure you guys DM us on Instagram at We Got Ice Baseball. Send multiple pictures, high quality pictures, and we will rank your wiffle field next and any other questions you might have for Jack regarding his personal life. Okay, subscribe.